initially when I was booking the Uber and I was looking the direction of those black cabs, this same spirit was telling me, guy, no look there, no, just face waiting in the book, 63 pounds, just do them. I go look there, the spirit go tell me, no, I don't know say na Holy Spirit. Do you understand? Because I don't know say Holy Spirit they speak pidgin. I for don't listen.
Yeah, we got this. It's that time again.
I am getting the head and job with Mrs. OMG. My lovely husband, you know, in my OMG. And together you can call us the OMG. Sit back, relax, and sip your tea. We keep you company.
Welcome to our channel, OMGs. 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 OMGs, 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 OMGs.
Hi everyone, thanks for watching our video today. But before we start, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and comment below. Say
Yes. Let me be polite first. How you guys doing? Good to be here. Good to see you again. Good to be back in the city of London. My back and forth now, you know. So where do I start from? A lot of people say experience is the best teacher. But permit me to make a little adjustment to that. Let me be sure I'm recording first. So as I was saying, a lot of people say experience is the best teacher. Just permit me to make a slight adjustment to that. And as far as I'm concerned, I would like to say experience is not the best teacher, or you can say experience is the best teacher, but that sentence is not complete. So let me complete it in my own way. Experience is the best teacher for a foolish person. I'm sorry, I'm not insulting anybody, you know, but it's just based on this experience I just had. And for a wise person, you don't have to wait to experience something. Instructions from other people that have experienced it should be a better teacher for you. So instruction should be a better teacher, should be the best teacher for the wise person. And experience, because if you have to experience something that you could have just learned from somebody else's experience. Okay, what am I saying? Okay, let's say second differential experience can be the best teacher in terms of if somebody else experienced it, they now come out to teach you and you don't have to experience it again. But if you have to wait to experience the experience somebody else has experienced that was a bad experience just for you to know that it's a bad thing, then that's foolishness. Do you understand what I'm saying? Oh my God. So yeah, I guess I can sit down here. So I came back again to London just yesterday, and first of all I was already edgy. I was already in a mood because so I came with a flight that was not exactly convenient, but it was extremely expensive, you know, because for some reason I guess they say because it's summer and everybody's like traveling, flights are like the flight rates are like at the rooftop now and everything. So I had to get, and you know I don't like transit, but I had to get like a transit one that I had to be squeezed in the plane, and it was really very expensive, very crazily expensive. So that one first don't vex me, you know. Then it was really stressful, you know, I couldn't move well in the plane. It was a little bit long, not too long. Then we now got to Heathrow in London, and for some reason the airport was just overcrowded, overloaded, and the staff were less, you know, limited. Like I was on my feet at the border control for like about 4 hours. I'm not even joking, you know, like close to 5 hours, because we got there like to 5:05 and I left like 10, you know. So I was already edgy, plus the former edginess. So I was just really tired and everything, you know. And for some reason, every other time I used to travel, I always told my wife, I always reminded her beforehand that she should help me book the cab from the airport, and all that and everything. But, I've been coming for, especially this year, I've come like a lot. So I'm like, I should be able to handle this by myself. So I did not remind her. I didn't tell her because I thought I'll be able to handle it, And so after I got my bag and all that stuff, I got out of the airport. Then I tried to book a Uber, and it was taking too long. That took another like 20 minutes and nothing was booking because it just kept searching and searching and searching and searching, And as I was standing there, I was seeing these taxis, like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. As I remember this thing, they pay me. Hey, God, oh. So as I was standing there, I was seeing these taxis, cabs, black cabs. This is the entrance of the airport. They were just by the right, First off, when I saw them, I was like, okay, for these cabs to be here and they are this much and nobody's entering them, there must be a reason, But you can go, cool. But then again, it got to a point people started entering the cabs, and before I knew it, there was no cab there again and everything. So I thought of it that, and they kept coming back and people were entering. I was like, this should be an option, no? This one that I'm not getting Uber, and the Uber fee from the airport to the house was about £63, So I'm like, what can this be? Then I asked my wife that, because me, I'm tired, I've been standing, my back was aching and everything. I was like, babe, I see some black cabs for here. I should be able to take them now. Worst case, if they are, because, okay, from Nigerian experience, whenever you see cabs at the airport, they are usually more pricey, like a bit more expensive than the regular fare. For instance, in Nigeria, you could want to go from airport that is in Ikeja to another place in the same Ikeja, and those airport cabs can tell you like 5,000 naira. Meanwhile, when you book Uber might be like 800 or 900 naira or 1,000 naira at the most, So I was like, okay, if this Uber is telling me £63, these cabs, worst case, they can be more than £100. Worst case, they can be up to £200. They can never be near £200. So I was like, babe, I should take this because I'm really getting tired. She was like, okay, no problem, but ask first. Ask how much it is. So I'm like, okay. But, I'm not be London boy, so I don't really know how things work here. So I got on a video call. I saw a man that was standing by that bus stop holding something like a tab or a computer. So I told her that, babe, should I ask this man? She was like, no. Ask the cab guys, the people in the cab, So I was like, okay, no problem. Then I was staying there. That man now told me that, do you want to get a cab? Then you have to join this queue. So, there were now a number of people and I had to go behind them, blah, blah, blah. And things were moving fast again, but the cabs were limited, So it now got to my turn. When it got to my turn, remember, my wife told me that it's not this man I should ask now, So before I could say Jack, when it got to my turn, the guy was like, where are you going? I told him where I was going. So he was like, okay, go to number 4 cab. So I got to number 4 cab, and before I knew it, the guy was like, oh, welcome, okay, let's go, put me inside. Before I even got opportunity to ask anything now, I don't know. So I enter inside the cab, and we can't go. So I bust my babe, my wife, my babe, yeah. I called her. I was like, okay, I'm in the cab already. She was like, ask. I told you to ask. And I'm like, what will I ask? I'm already. So I asked the driver, okay, sorry, how much will this place be? The guy was like, this is a long journey. You should have taken a train. Now they are supposed to do the suspect. Say, wow, you should have taken a train, but I can't tell you. I don't know how much it's going to be. You should have asked that man at the airport. And that's the man that my wife said I should not ask. So in short, this man could not tell us. Babe was like, but you should have asked. I'm just like, just calm down. I didn't want it to escalate beyond how it was. So I was just like, oh, I'm here already. What can be the worst thing? Let's be going. We are going. Another thing that I noticed that I should have also suspected that, hey, Emma, oh, that car. Other cars, like, they were shy exotic cars, Mercedes and everything. I actually wanted to enter one of the Mercedes till they said I should go to number 4. When I now saw the number 4, the logo in front, it was looking like a Rolls Royce. It was looking like, and I entered, like, it was really spacey, felt good, I think I said it before on this channel. Let me make sure I'm still recording. Okay. I think I've said it before on this channel that I usually get car sick. But inside that car, I didn't get car sick, It was really spacey, like, I felt it. I felt good. So in my mind, I'm like, what can this thing be? What's the worst? That's how we're going on the journey. Then for some reason, my wife asked me that, wait, so is he Is it a metered car? I didn't understand what's metered. I know they here. Which one be metered car again? I don't know. Wait till you they talk now. Where shall I go, you know? Then somehow. Oh my God. Somehow. One spirit in me just said, look up. Meanwhile, that same spirit, see, sometimes when you doubt that, do I even have the Holy Spirit? Because probably you don't hear the Holy Spirit the way other people claim they hear the Holy Spirit. You'll not be doubting yourself. That yesterday just made me realize that, oh boy, I get Holy Spirit. Because this same spirit was also, when I looked, initially when I was booking the Uber and I was looking the direction of those black caps, this same spirit was telling me, guy, no look there. No, just face waiting in the book. 63 pounds. Just do them. I go look there. The spirit go tell me, no, I don't know say na Holy Spirit. Do you understand? Because I don't know say Holy Spirit, they speak pidgin. I for don't listen. Hey, God. Anyways, that same spirit now say, okay, bro, look up. Then I looked up. I saw something in between. The thing looked like a digital watch. Like 2 digits here, 2 digits. You know, I couldn't really see it very well. You know, I used glasses and it was quite dark. I shall notice that in the middle, at the right, I saw like 3 point something. At the other right, I saw like 2 # 2. I didn't understand but what I could see clearly a bit was what was in the middle, and I did not now want to see it. I wanted to choose that I was not seeing it clearly because what they wrote on top seemed like they wrote FARE, F-A-R-E. And at this point I looked, we were barely 15 to 20 minutes into the journey. And when I looked, I saw 101. 15 to 20 minutes, 101. So at that point, I was just like, no, it can't be fair. That cannot be fair, they wrote on. Because if it's fair, that means that this is already on 101 pounds. And this journey is like 15 to 20 minutes. And according to the map, we still have like 46 minutes to go. Let's say it's 20 minutes. 20 minutes, 101 pounds. And we have 46 minutes to go. How much is it going to be? So I'm like, no, it's not fair. They wrote fate, F-A-T. I swear. I didn't know how I was feeling. I don't know. The guy, like, the windows were open, everyone was chilling, everyone was cool. I started sweating. I think the guy noticed. He wound up the windows, he turned on the AC. I was still sweating. I was, I tried to be calm. I had my bags, like, I was dressed well, I was looking good, so I tried to be calm. That was when I now noticed that I was not even using seat belt, that there was an instruction that says use your seat belt. So I wore my seat belt, just tried to sit calm and collected. Then I now started, I noticed the rate at which the digits were changing. I kid you not. 101.2. Before 101.4. Before under 5 minutes, it went from 101 to 110. So like I said, I was sitting this calm. But inside my mind, I was like, yeah, yeah.
Why are you running?
Yeah. That was how I was in my head. Hey, God. Hey, yeah, yeah. This is like 110 pounds now. And we're just in 22, 21 minutes. And this is something like 40 something minutes to go. So in that same state, I called my wife. I was like, babe, I think I can find the meter. And right now it's already 102. I'll be 105 pounds. So babe was like, what? As in, she was already... She was like, where are you? I said, I don't know where I am. I shall send her location on WhatsApp, but this is still saying we have 40 something minutes to go. She was like, so she was already panicking and stuff, So I was just like, what, I had to take care of the situation. So I was like, babe, no, calm down. Like, what's case scenario? Shebi, it's just money. Don't worry, and I think that calmed her down. But me that I say Shebi, it's just money. It's not just money. Hey, God. At that point, So between 40, before from 20, before we got to 30 minutes, it was already like 180, you know. It got to a point I was just like, okay, Lagos boy, what can I do? Okay, look for the next filling station where like an eatery that the guy, just tell him that you want to go and urinate or you want to eat, so that he will just stop there and you just pay this one, just count your loss and just book Uber from there. My brother, we no see filling station, we no see anywhere. Apparently where that guy took be like Lagos Ibadan Expressway. They call it M23 or M25. One of those their roads where it's not in the town. It's express road that Oju Olomo to. Hey God. Long story short, we go home like 40 minutes later. First of all, you know, they say in all situations, thank God. Like give thanks in all situations, and all things work together for those who love God. So me, I just first like want to thank God because I believe that the Holy Spirit told me that I should not go into that, and I still went. But I want to thank God that in His infinite mercies, that there was no traffic. Because I noticed that even the few places we stopped, maybe red light and stuff, that meter was still reading. So imagine if it was the normal, usual London traffic that I always encounter when I come from the airport. I thank God that there was no traffic. But still, at the end of the day, when we go home, I'm too ashamed to tell you what was on this meter. I'm too ashamed to say it, man. Just like, long and short of the story is most OHEMGEES. I paid the money of OHEMGEES. By the time I'm subtitling this thing, I will know the English to use for it. But all this could have been avoided if I just like listened to my wife. It's not that I didn't listen to her. In all fairness to me, it's not that I didn't listen. I listened to her exactly what she said, you know. But I didn't really understand her well. Because I asked her that, is it this man I should ask? So apparently that's the man. That man that was holding the tab that I told you about earlier, that's the person I should have gone to ask, okay, this is where I'm going. Then I didn't even know what she meant by I should ask. So apparently I should just go and ask her. I should have told him, okay, this is the postcode of where I'm going. Please, what's the price estimate? You know. But in my own mind, like Uber is saying £63. Uber is saying £63. So what can be the worst that you can do? I saw the worst that they can do. Anyways, going back to what I said in the beginning, that experience is only the best teacher for like a foolish person. I choose, to be the foolish person in this situation. I was quite foolish, you know, because now in hindsight, even when my wife's sisters, when she was gisting them, once she mentioned that Emmanuel entered a black cab, how did she say it? Entered a metered cab. All of them were like, you know. So apparently everybody knows. So I should have just listened to everybody that knew. You know, my wife was like, ask before you enter. But she should have just told me that, guy, don't even near that black cab. Instead of her telling me ask. But no, let's leave that side. I'm foolish and I paid for my folly. But so that you are watching me now, so that you not be as foolish as I am in your own future. Especially those of you that have not traveled out of Nigeria and you are hoping that one day soon, or you are even planning that you want to travel out and you are planning to come to the UK. When they come UK, person when you define come, beg them, they should come and pick you at the airport, or they should help you book something that will help you pick you from the airport. They will book, at least they will know what to book, we no go expensive. Or if you no get choice at all, book Uber. Uber itself is relatively expensive, but it's still normal. If you see black cab, I wish I actually took a video. I didn't envisage that this was what was going to happen. I wish I took a picture, a video, so I will show now. But anytime I see them again, I will picture them. If you see, in fact, even if now Uber you call, if they paint them black, no enter. Any black cab you see in this London, run for your life, run, no, because guys, I can't tell you how much I paid. How much it's paying me now. How much is my full trip allowance that I brought? How much is it now? Hey. And the craziest thing about this is I have to go back home and hold my don't let me use the SHIT word, but you understand what? Hold my calm, hold my peace, like as if nothing I've said, as if say, okay, everything be all right. I just have to calm down and go back home, you know. so that my wife will not be mocking and laughing at me. Ah man, but no matter how you feel like I'm looking funny now, I'm making you laugh, this is paining me, man. You know what makes it more painful? When I convert it to Naira. See, this title I put that over 100K, that's belittling it. It's way, I don't want to talk the price. I don't want to talk the price. Why I take a taxi, me Lagos boy for this London. They don't show me London. I don't want to talk price. Why I take a taxi for this London. I don't want to talk price. Why I take a taxi for this London. This same price in my humble beginning days. Yes, now it's like about a year rent that time where they stay one room for Surulere. Hey, one taxi now. I take a taxi. I hope I've taught somebody in this video. I don't even know how to round up. See you guys next time. Please like, share, subscribe. Experience is not the best teacher. Instruction is listen to this instruction while I instruct you. Hey God.
Hey guys.
Yeah, thank you for watching our video.
Thank you.
But before you leave, we are forgetting something.
Have you liked this video? Did you like this video?
Did you comment? Have you subscribed to our channel?
Subscribe. And did you hit the notification bell?
You have. Thank you so much. If you haven't, please just do, yeah?
Do that, please.
See you guys on the next video. Bye.
Family, get in the bathroom now!
Bye-bye.